Hey my friends, my beautiful, wonderful friends, I am your friend Kevin and this is your Divine Daily Blast. Let's get right to the cards and the numbers and all the things that I like to bring you and me every day. 5, Angel Numerology Day. What does that even mean? Being adaptable as we go through changes. Changes are happening constantly. No 2 days are the same. Similar, but not the same. It's also about embracing freedom. It's a call to break free from routines, restrictions, or anything that causes us all to feel stuck or uninspired. The number 5 is an encouragement to seek out brand new experiences, express our authentic, true self. On a number 5 day, let's see what archangels you want to work with. We will be working with Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Gabriel. If you've got a tarot deck, pull out the Awakening card, or the Hangman, or the Tower. And it's an advanced message from your angels and spirit guides that through these changes, we should learn to be dynamic, sensual, exciting, full of the joys of something. Where's our moon today? According to Yasmin Boland's daily moonology diary, the moon is in Taurus. So it's come out of Aries. And there's a little bit of that new moon energy going on. If you didn't make your new moon wishes, make them today. There's still a lot of that energy happening. Mercury and Pluto are aligning, boosting our manifesting magic. Now, my isms today, well, how are you feeling? I am feeling glorious, magnificent, happy, wealthy, loved, worthy, courageous, strong. Maybe I'm feeling magnificent, gorgeous, happy, content, joyful. Anything of a really, truly positive nature that you can think of. A little bit challenging to do if you're going through some difficult times. In which case, how are you feeling in those difficult times? And it's okay to say, well, I feel sad, all right? Or I feel frustrated, or I feel stuck, or I feel what have you. I do think it's important to honor and validate where or what you feel. When I was going through some intense therapy about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I went every week, and I learned that I was trying to find a root cause for the feeling, the reason why I was feeling what I was feeling. And the counsellor got me to just feel it and to accept the feeling that I was feeling. And acceptance is something that we all struggle with. Validation, acceptance, being seen, being wanted, being loved, having friends, all of those things. It seems like other people have this power of value, the power of value over who we are, what we're doing. And I think sometimes that value gets removed from us. I'm grateful for all I have received so far and for what's on the way. There's always going to be things that are on the way. Better health, more money, more adventures, more movement. And you'll notice that when one chapter has ended, another chapter is right there. Sometimes the chapters are bigger. Sometimes the adventures are bigger. Sometimes the experiences are much bigger. But I would probably hedge a bet that there are little changes, little expansions, little small opportunities in each and every day, each and every week, each and every month, each and every year that add up to who we are, what we're doing, what we're about. We think about ourselves during that lockdown period where the world was forced to stay home and everything was in turmoil, seeming like it was. And then you think about fast forward to today, probably half a decade, maybe a little bit more. How different are you? What's your experiences like now that was not like that before? Quite a lot. I am an instrument of love and healing. This I know myself to be. I like that. An instrument of love, instrument of healing, instrument of forgiveness, instrument of freedom, an instrument of autonomy, an instrument of sovereignty. All good. Message from our guardian angels. We are omnipresent. We can be anywhere and everywhere all at once. Don't hesitate to ask for our help with any task, big or small. Isis has been with us all week to claim our entire whole self, to look at the areas of ourselves that have been forgotten or that have been pushed to the side. And then the earth guardians, elves, gnomes, pixies, selves, even animals, encouraging us to learn while things are happening. Be present. Your activation message is, I am open and expanding my knowledge. This is a glare on this. Move this over here a little bit. Do you like learning? Do you? Is it exciting or is it a chore? Are you curious about learning and changes that happen? Or it's like, no, I want things to stay the same. Louise Hay, her daily diary or affirmation for today says, it's okay to be alone now. It's okay to be alone now and then. I use my time in solitude to create positive dreams about my future. It's interesting that there's an image of looks like a panther. Well, no, panthers are black. Leopard. And I don't know if leopards or mountain lions work in solitude. Regular lions, big cats, are very much, they have their whole family. They work in groups. Seems like tigers, maybe leopards, mountain lions, sort of solitary. Our tarot card for today is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, page of each tarot are the messengers. They bring us news. Knights are the ones who dig in. They sort of like take charge. And this Knight of Cups reacts by looking for emotion and adventure, not seemingly happy with superficial appearances. He digs deep or dives deep into his emotion, daring himself and other people to acknowledge the feelings, even the profound, uncomfortable feelings. This night, when this night shows up as he is today, there's some emotional truth that needs to be found from this energy. Emotional truth that perhaps we have been putting off or avoiding or not paying attention to. What's coming up for you in your feelings? And we have to get to solitude. We have to have that space on our own to truly identify what those feelings are and how we feel about the feelings. Gertrude Beatrice. Oh, I like it. Sitting by their reflection pool, Now, there used to be a time where there was a fountain and then a pool where they could look into the water and see a reflection. This time they're just sitting by the water, it's still, it's not moving, and they are very quiet. What's next? Basking in this feeling energy. Knowledge, again. Well, it's not unusual that these cards repeat themselves. I mean, I've used the same deck for several months because I like it. It's a bit like some of these cards come out of left field and don't necessarily line up with the whole entire subject of what we're talking about. However, when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing our fairy queen sitting in her library, the full moon glaring through the window, and it's casting shadows, and she's learning a little bit more and a little bit more. I think the fairy queen is wanting you to see what you can find out, maybe more about yourself, maybe more about what's happening, learning more skills, picking up more creativity. Maybe you want to learn more about AI. Maybe you want to learn how you feel about that. All right, my friends, that's it from me. Just so that you might, I've finished another project. Remember I told you I was working on a project? These bags, apparently, are quite popular. So this one I'm calling the Dune. And it almost looks like a perfect, the colours, very, very sort of beachy, you know, desert southwest. Anyway, that's going to the salon today. Maybe it'll get sold. Maybe it won't. I don't know. And I've started another one. Until tomorrow, my friends, much love. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and doing all you do. Bye.